how each activity in the chain, in the process, creates value is only the value chain analysis. ఈ analysis ఎట్లంటే is a set of interlink. They are interlinked with the creating activities which are performed by the organization. So for that, you needed to know about the economic value added, which is profitable in terms of return on capital, and so, how the capital employed in the organization. So these are all we study under the value chain, how the primary activities are taken. How supporting activities are favorable. Each of these group primary activities are interlinked with the supporting activities, and how to procure your resources. That means your various resources inputs that go into the primary activities. What are the primary activities? They're concerned with receiving, storing. That means what? Your raw material handling, stock, control, transport. These are all the primary activities of the organization. How you are going to operate. That means you are transforming this raw material into, that means inputs into output, like how you are putting all your products and services. For example, this include what? Machining, how you are packing, how you are assembling, how the tests are done for the product, and how. Sir, any disturbance?
No, ma'am, it's okay.
Anything?
No disturbance. Muted.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, so what are the primary activities? The primary activities of the organization have some areas. What are the areas? You can say how the activities are concerned with the receiving, storing, and how you are distributing your raw material, how you are going to handle, how you are going to stock, how you are going to control, how you are going to transport. That means the next one is transforming. This all raw material you are transforming into output. So finished products are in. So how you are going to transport them? These are all logistic. They are all outbound logistic. Inbound, all your raw material, how you are storing, how you are distributing your inputs from the warehouse to the working progress. That means your manufacturing unit. From the manufacturing unit, all the finished products are ready to deliver in the market. So how you are going to transport one after the other? It will never end with one activity. You have n number of activities. How you are going to analyze with the value chain? It is a chain from one activity to another activity. How you are going to produce in the market? What are, how the consumers, how the users are made aware of your product? How you are going to complete your sale? What is the requirement? What is the collection? How, etc., etc. What is the utility service? If you think in one angle, you cannot finish your marketing or sales. You have a routine services which are very, very important. So all this includes Last one is services. Services is another activity which maintain the value for your product. ఇప్పుడు ఏదైనా ప్రోడక్ట్ కొన్నాక సర్వీస్ లేకపోతే ఇట్ డజంట్ గెట్ ఫుల్లీ 100% వాల్యూ ఫర్ యువర్ ప్రోడక్ట్. దట్ ఈస్ ద రీజన్ సర్వీస్ ఆర్ ఆల్సో యాడెడ్ టు ద ప్రోడక్ట్. ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ వెరీ important these days. Nowadays, it has giving more importance for the services. N number of activities are involved in the services. ఇప్పుడు వాషింగ్ మిషన్ కొన్నా ఫస్ట్ 3 months ఫ్రీ సార్ అంటారు. You know that. Even if you purchase any product in the market, services are given initially free of cost. Later you have a discount. Later you have a warranty. Later you have a guarantee. No? How many attributes are there for your services? So this also creates a utility. This also creates a value for your activity, isn't it? You understood? Understood this one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So that is what you call value chain analysis. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now coming to the next point, value chain is analysis is over. Now what do you mean by balance card? Balance card. Any idea about it? Balance card. Have you heard any time?
No, ma'am. No idea.
Huh? No idea. Balance card is nothing but a method of analyzing an organization strength and weakness. ఒక ఆర్గనైజేషన్ లో స్ట్రెంగ్త్ ఏమున్నాయి, వీక్నెస్ ఏముంది అని. సో ఇట్ ఇంటిగ్రేట్స్ బోత్ డిఫరెంట్ పర్స్పెక్టివ్స్ విత్ ద విజన్ and strategy to provide a comprehensive, balanced picture for the organizational performance. You are analyzing organization. Simple. You are analyzing an organization strength and weaknesses. Okay.
Yes.
So I said it is it integrates different perspectives. అంటే ఏ విధంగా చూస్తున్నావు, ఒక విధంగా నువ్వు ఒక విజన్ పెట్టుకొని చూస్తున్నావు. టు ప్రొవైడ్ వాట్ ఎ బ్యాలెన్స్ పిక్చర్ ఇన్ ద ఆర్గనైజేషన్ పర్ఫార్మెన్స్. హౌ వి హ్యావ్ ఏ 4 keys. ఈ పర్ఫార్మెన్స్ ని ఎలా మెజర్ చేస్తున్నావు? యు ఆర్ ఐడెంటిఫైయింగ్ ఇన్ ద బ్యాలెన్స్ 4 card. వాట్ ఆర్ ద పర్స్పెక్టివ్స్? యు ఆర్ going with one vision. What is that? Financial perspective. How shareholders are looking at us. How the customers are. Ante customer perspective. First one is financial perspective. Second one is customer's perspective. Third one is internal business process perspective. Fourth one is learning and innovative perspective. అంటే ఏంటి? So this balance card is studied under the 4 key areas. Financially you are studying, customer wise you are studying, internally you are studying about more about the innovative also. So you are covering all the main areas about the organization. So that is the reason they say balance card is the most comprehensive method of analyzing its strength and weaknesses. Here how the shareholders are, how the customers are, how we can excel with what, how to continuously to improve, to create more and more perspectives అనేది ఒక విజన్ పెట్టుకొని మనం ఈ బ్యాలెన్స్ కార్డ్ లో you are following a method. So this balance card is evaluating all your areas: financially, internal business, innovative business, and customers perspective. Is it clear? Balance. And another key point you have to know, what do you mean by benchmarking? So this is also another process for identifying as well as understanding practices within the same industry from other business to improve your performance. ఎందుకంటే బయట వాళ్ళకంటే మనం ఎక్కువ చేయాలి, మన బెంచ్ మార్క్, మన మెట్టు ఒకటి పైకి ఉండాలి అనేది నువ్వు చూస్తావు. దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ ఇన్ షార్ట్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ బెంచ్ మార్కింగ్. Understood? Benchmarking is nothing but it is a process of identifying, understanding. Okay? How to improve your business anede. So the main purpose of benchmarking is to match even the at the time of surpass best performance. Clear? So in the organization, there are another method. These are all the techniques you are using. Now, what all I said, value chain analysis, economic value added, balance card, benchmarking, these are all the techniques here. There are some other methods we are using. What are the methods we study under the methods? Ratio analysis. You all know what do you mean by ratio analysis?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it is a quantitative method of gaining insights the company, liquidity, operational efficiency, and profitability, how it is financial statement studied at the end of the year. What about the balance sheet? How the income statement is there about our assessment year, so and so. We all study under this ratio analysis is give you the quantitative study. It is called ratio analysis is a quantitative method. That means it's giving you the full income statement. What all we study under the ratio analysis? We are studying about how the profitability is occurring, how the operational efficiency is there, how the financial statement of the company, or how the balance sheet is tallied, or we are excess or deficit. What is the income statement? We all study under the ratio analysis. So this is another one method how you are going to analyze in an organization. And another method is called activity-based costing. That means you are studying only about the cost. So this is another method. You study about the direct cost, indirect cost, their salaries, their utilities, regarding about the products, regarding about the services, how this cost, how these activities based on the costing. That means ABC they say. Cost based costing name antaru, chinna abbreviation istaru. ABC system of cost accounting. You have studied, I think. Cost accounting lo ABC system jadera. So you are considering each unit of work, each task with the specific goal. Piece rate, labor rate, quantity, raw material, this, that, and all you are assessing with your statement, no? So you all study under the activity-based costing. All the costs are included separately. This is another method we use in the organizational analysis. Okay. Now we end with industry norms ఉంటాయి. ప్రతి దానికి ఒక నార్మ్స్ ఉంటాయి. సో ఇండస్ట్రీ నార్మ్స్ ఏంటంటే ఫైనాన్షియల్ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఆర్ కాల్డ్ industry norms. So they are used for comparing a company's performance to the competitors in the industry. Either it can be a financial or operating ratios which are derived from the annual financial statement. They are used to study the changes in the company operations over a period of time. So there is another method which you have taken into account as the key factor which is affecting organizational functions, that is your physical resources, organizational systems, technological capabilities. So when you prepare a matrix showing deployment of all these resources, focus of effort is very, very important for the period of time. So key factor rating always is another method which you are taken into account. Not only that, this also refers to the technologies and practices for analyzing. So the main purpose of business is to support business decision making. For that, you need to take SWOT analysis. You have to follow the SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities, threats. So this study also will be taken into account to identify their internal strength as well as the external opportunities and threats. So this is what we cover in the, these all analyses are used in the organization to exploit and counter its external environment. That means your opportunities and threats from the external environment given. Is it clear? So therefore, these all mainly focus on different methods and techniques of organizational analysis, like industry analysis, comparative analysis, and comprehensive analysis. All these analyses are used in the organization to exploit smooth functioning in order to forthcoming opportunities and threats, to counter the threats from the external environment. That's it. Is it clear? ఇవన్నీ మనము ముందు జాగ్రత్తలు తీసుకుంటున్నాం అన్నమాట. ఈ అనాలిసిస్ ఎందుకు చేస్తున్నాం? Why we are following this method? Why we are using this technique? To forthcome opportunities and threats from the external environment. That's it. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now coming to the next chapter, cost analysis. Same routine. What do you mean by cost analysis? Cost అంటే ఏంటి? What do you mean by cost?
So money required to manufacture a product.
Yeah, money is required. Okay, very good.
The amount of money required to manufacture a product. That is
Okay. Then simple amount of money is required. That is the cost. That is cost. Then దాని capital కూడా అనొచ్చుగా.
No, not only that can all resources, value of all resources required.
Yeah. Okay.
Even
Fine.
marketing
Girls?
is also included.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Very close to the mean. Girls, can you tell me what do you mean by cost? They are there.
No idea, ma'am.
Yeah. Very good. I just want to know
I
what
don't
is
know.
cost. Huh?
I don't know.
You don't know. My God. Very good answer.
Any
Very
kind
good
of
answer.
monetary amount plus any labor or any talent which is being used or any skill which is being used.
Cost. Huh? Okay. Mhm. Next. Any other point? Any other point? Any other point? You have to interact, otherwise it looks very boring. Good. I just done with that. Yeah. Any other? Next. Only one was interacting. I want answer from others also. Don't want to answer my question? అప్పుడు నాకు తెలుస్తుంది కదా how where you are, whether you are following or not. Now you tell me, it's simple. What is the main of every organization?
What is your question, ma'am?
Huh? What is the main aim of organization?
Profit making.
Yeah, very good. To earn is to earn for maximum profit. So this to earn maximum profit, it depends on the costs incurred by an organization under the different activities. Right?
Yes.
To make profits, what you have to study in the organization? You are studying from the different activities, how the costs are. Isn't it? For example, if you go ahead with the school debts, a simple to calculate how profit is earned. Can you tell me how profit is earned?
Selling price minus cost price.
Yeah, selling price minus cost price. Very good, very good. So thus the profit can be enhanced either by increasing the selling price or reducing the cost price, either way. So today competitive market, the business are more price takers than the price maker. No? So here in this strategic management, the costs are studied under the process of reducing the total cost while improving the position of a business. The main goal of this is to accomplish, to maintain a position at the marketplace. So for that, you need to have a thorough knowledge, thorough understanding of which cost support a company's strategic position and which cost weaken which cost can impact. So these are the costs you have to taken into account when you analyze with the cost. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, why it is important? Is it important?
Yes, it is important.
Yeah, it is very, very important. So now you have studied about the meaning, how the costs are analyzed and how they are evaluated, whether in the manufacturing, whether it is in the service, or whether in any other sector, how the managers are need to know the key methods and techniques of cost analysis. So this interaction of organizational activities, the responsibility of manager need to be captured in financial terms to plan, to control, and to make decisions accurately. So for that, who are the members of this? Sales managers, production managers, HR managers, all are the recipients of the financial information are expected to understand about all the costs. Otherwise, it will impact very adversely in an organization. So here in this cost analysis, it refers to the accumulation. Not only that, you are examining. After the examining, you are not done with, you are manipulating of the cost data for comparison and you are projecting of others. So there you have to take into account operating cost, assets assigned to the in the position, how these strategies are taken, how the differentiation of strategies are taken. These are all analyses are to measure the cost, how the output relationship is concerned for determining, or you are hiring the how much well this can be, how much you can increase your productivity, that means your output of the firm. So you will be studying under different areas. So in short, to remember, this cost analysis is referred or concerned with determining money value of inputs. What are the inputs? Can you tell me at least? First one is
Material.
raw material. Second one will be the labor.
Yes.
Third one will be the
Capital.
so over etc. Overall, all the cost of production which help in deciding the optimal level of production. How best you can perform by reducing the cost and increasing the profits of the company. Is it clear? Cost analysis, you mainly focus only concerned with determining the cost. What are the costs? Labor cost, raw material, etc. So first one, you'll study what is the size and what is the growth and what is the behavior of the activity, how this activity is analyzed separately. If there are more cost drivers or more cost dynamics have to be analyzed separately over a changing period of time, whether they are dependent or independent of that level, how the competition is taken, how to perform the activity. So these all analyzed in the competitive benchmarking. So you have to estimate and program the cost and benefits before it implemented, before you fix a price for the product. So some program operations are to be taken care very effectively. So these cost analyses are very, very important in the strategic management to analyze. It is very, very needed because it is an update form of cost analysis. So here in this, strategic elements are more clear and more formal and improves overall the position of the company. Why it is needed? Because it is very, very clear in which these elements are very, very formal and which improves overall the position of the company. So you are measuring various activities. You are analyzing all the cost information. Why it is needed? Because it is needed to analyze various measures to achieve a competitive advantage. And it also gives you a better understanding overall the cost structure. Is it clear why it is needed cost analysis? So here we have stages of cost strategic management law. There are 4 stages. You are formulating strategies, you are communicating, you are planning, you are developing. So after one by one, you are following by formulating. That means you are implementing, you are communicating through the planning for developing the track of the success for your organization. So here the cost management primary importance is given to the improvement of product and service to provide a better quality service to be given to the target customers. So this is very, very essential part of value change that covers every facet of purchase, design, production, sale, services. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
coming to the how many types of costs are there? First one is we have a private cost, actual cost, explicit cost, incremental cost, and you have sunk cost also. If you study in detail, I think it will take long time. So I'll just brief only with one word. Private cost and social cost are the same. Private costs are nothing but a person or a firm pays in order to buy goods and services, which includes cost of a labor, material, machine, anything else. That's all come under the private cost. When you buy a product, you have a relative cost. Okay. Now coming to the social cost, includes both private and external cost. External costs are nothing but directly related to the production and consumption of the. Okay. Now what are actual costs? Actual costs are nothing but are generally recorded in the books of accounts for the financial purposes, such as payment for wages, what are the material purchased, and what are the other expenses paid in during the course of time. Another one, opportunities cost also you taken into the consideration how your individual investor businesses are choosing alternative way, how the financial reports are showing in your to to take decisions. So, etc., etc. These are all you study under the actual cost and the opportunity cost. You have future cost, and another one is explicit and implicit. Explicit and implicit, the expenditure or explicit costs are those costs which are paid by the employer to the owner. These costs are in nature of contractual payments. They consist of wages and salaries paid, payments of raw material. So it is another cost is interest on borrowed capital fund, rent on hired land. So these are all etc. paid taxes to the government. These are all called explicit cost. That means outside that. What is implicit? Which are in the employer. The expenditure costs are explicit since they are paid to the factor outside the firm. And non-expenditure or implicit costs are imputed costs. That means, one example if you give, can you give me one example? Implicit. Next one is sunk cost. Sunk cost is example is depreciation. When you bought a machinery for 10,000, next year if you are selling it, you depreciate with 10% or 5%, so on. So that is a sunk cost. There are short run and long run costs also included. So there are etc. etc. There are many other costs which you have studied under the cost analysis. Are you there in the class? Nobody is answering.
Yes, ma'am.
So we have many costs are included, direct, indirect. When you look into the material, that all we cannot cover. Few very, very important points I've explained. So in the cost analysis, we have steps. Like, why these steps are important? Because to diagnose the cost drivers of each value activity, their interactions, their identification, to compare competition, value change, benchmarking, etc., etc., you have to identify and compare to develop a strategy to lower relative position through controlling the cost drivers. So for that, you need to know about what are the components of cost analysis. Components are means your activities and resources. How these are related. So through this, the implementation of this kind of analysis, you study different elements. A cost analysis looks at the individual element at the price. Like for example, labor rate, direct and indirect material, overheads, general expenditure, and administrative expenditure, and how you are going to analyze these are all the elements you study under the cost analysis. So you need to study again cost allocation, how the costs are allocated, how the cost effectiveness are there, and how the cost is going to be benefited. So these are all represented continuous type of cost analysis, which you can have a place in program evaluation. Overall is what? You are evaluating this program, how the costs are taken into account for analyzation. For analysis, you are processing what type of decisions, how to determine a value for the intangible, how to take a system to be followed, how you are going to benefit for a project, etc. So some model is built for identifying for an action as well as with the other cost benefits. So these are the cost analysis components we study. Now coming to the last one, our portfolio analysis. Have you heard any time about the portfolio analysis?
No, ma'am.
What do you mean by portfolio? A group of assets. What do you mean by that portfolio analysis? Short. Yeah.
You know, portfolio in stock market.
Yeah. You know little bit of that, no? Here I say, it involves analyzing every aspect of product mix. Product mix and enti, it price, sales, place, everything. Product mix you got very, no? Where is the product is placed, how you are going to fix a price. Product mix అంటే ఇవన్నీ వచ్చేస్తాయి కదా 4 piece, isn't it? 4 piece. So you are, what is that you are studying here? What is that you are studying here? You are studying in portfolio analysis regarding about the strategic management. It involves analyzing every aspect of product mix. Every aspect of product mix to identify and to evaluate all the products or services offered by the company in the market to prepare a detailed strategies for each of the product mix to improve growth rate. అంటే ఏంటి ఇక్కడ portfolio analysis has a major objective. There is a optimal gathering of resources among the business activities when they are diversified in the షార్ట్ గా చెప్పాలి అంటే గుర్తు పెట్టుకోవడానికి మెయిన్ ఎయిమ్ ఈజ్ వాట్ portfolio analysis to identify the components, to remove barriers. Okay, to identify the components and remove the barriers. Why? Because it is examining all the aspects related to the organization to improve the organization profits. To improve the organization profits, what this portfolio analysis is doing? Portfolio analysis is maintaining a process of examining all the aspects of related to the organization. అంటే ఏంటి? You study under the product mix. Product mix అంటే ఏంటి? 4 P's. No? What are the 4 P's?
Price,
Yeah. So
Right.
that is only a general meaning of products mix. But in detail, what are the analysis are be done? What is the reason behind this? The reason is why the management focuses on the business portfolio in strategic, because it is covering all the related areas to determine correct position. That means current position about strategic business unit need more or less investment, but management need to create organization entire portfolio to analyze the present opportunities and threats to the market and the product. So this is one reason why to analyze. And about the growth, this is another aspect, how the products and markets develop a different strategy according to the threats and opportunities will help the management for laying down by using this strategy for the expansion. So to take the decision regarding about the product retention, whether it can be longer period or the shorter period, we have to determine the life of the product. Okay. So in this business portfolio analysis, our strategic management studies and gives importance for the development of strategies equally to the handling of investment portfolios. Is it clear? Is it clear? In short, I have told. So to experience this, how the curves are there and how you are going to give, they have given a very lengthy description about how the models and tools are used, displayed under the BCG matrix. You know what is BCG matrix?
we don't know, ma'am.
You don't know. So this BCG matrix analysis helps the company to allocate resources. What it is telling us, BCG, it is a chart. It is a chart given by Bruce Hendrickson from Boston. Any disturbance?
No, ma'am.
Yeah. So this BCG matrix analysis is nothing but it is a chart. Who has created? It is created by Bruce Hendrickson from Boston. He has created this chart. Why he has created to analyzing. For what? For the company to help to allocate resources. And it is used in an analytical tool in brand marketing, product management, strategic management, portfolio analysis. So it provides a scheme for analyzing the company's business. So especially about the cash or finance requirements. For understanding this, they have developed 2 important factors. What is that relative market share and what is that business growth rate? So these 2 factors are used to plot all the business and the product in which the firm is involved. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
In short, I have explained. If you go into the depth level, we'll take number of classes. You want me to explain again? You want me to explain again?
No, ma'am.
This is very, very important. It will come in the సింపుల్ గా ఏం గుర్తు పెట్టుకున్నారు చెప్పండి. BCG matrix is a chart. Okay, it is created by whom? Bruce D. Henderson. BCG, it is help to design long-term strategic planning. So it helps the business growth and opportunities to decide whether to invest, whether to discontinue, whether to develop. అర్థమైందా? Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And why it is used? It is used by the companies to identify new growth opportunities and decide how they should invest for the future. ఇదొక చార్ట్ మనకు తెలుపుతుంది ఎలా ఇన్వెస్ట్ చేయాలా ఫ్యూచర్ లో. సో మోస్ట్ కంపెనీస్ ఆఫర్ ఏ వైడ్ వెరైటీ ఆఫ్ ప్రొడక్ట్స్, బట్ సమ్ deliver greater returns than others. So this helps the company to give you a correct way of strategies by extending their activities. Is it clear? BCG matrix?
Yes, ma'am.
So here in this BCG matter, all we are talking about the good things only, all the advantages and benefits about. Here we have some limitation regarding about the BCG matrix. It does not give a correctly usage of our profitability in sense. It is concerned only with the market growth and the market share value. So it is ignoring other factors to be covered. So it is not covering 100% area about the economic development of our the industry. So here the market is not only indicator, but it is failed to consider with a low market share. It is not that very. So it is focused only on the cash flow, whereas organization are more interested on the return on investment. All the management will see only the return on investment. That means we focus only on the profit, but this says only on the cash flow, how the cash is coming, how the cash is going out. That's all. But they never focus on what is the return on their investment. They ignore this aspect. So we have a certain problems for using this BCG matrix. I end up this here. Okay. Now coming to the next one, we have operating and financial analysis. Should I give 5 minutes break or I'll continue?
Continue, ma'am.
You can continue, ma'am. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
next
Because
one is,
it is already 1:30.
yeah, ma?
Continue class. Yeah, I'm Dr. Radhakrishna, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay.
You can continue, ma'am, for
Yeah, I'm continuing.
If you wish take
Next one
5 minutes,
is-
it's okay. It is not a problem. It depends on you are comfortable.
Now, coming to the other point, we are studying about the next topic is operating and financial analysis. Operational means what? Operational means what? In simple. Operational is nothing but functional. Are you there, guys?
Yes,
Or
ma'am.
the working condition of the company.
Yama?
Working condition of the company, ma'am. Operational means. What does a company
కొంచెం
does?
గట్టి చెప్తావా? నాకు వినపడట్లే. Little louder.
అంటే వర్కింగ్ కండిషన్ మ్యామ్ ఎలా వర్క్ చేస్తుంది కంపెనీ అంటే ఎలా
Very
వాళ్ళు
good, very good,
దాని గురించి
very good.
operation
ఎక్కడ?
అనుకుంటారు.
Yeah, in the
ఏదైనా
organization.
కంపెనీలో
It is investigating the financial performance of the business. సో ఈ ఆపరేటింగ్ లో ఏది ఎక్కువ చదువుతాం మనము? వాట్ ఈస్ దట్ యాక్టివిటీ వి స్టడీ మోర్? ఇట్ డీల్స్ విత్ హౌ కెన్ యూ డిటర్మిన్ వాట్ యూ కెన్ డిటర్మిన్ ఇన్ ఆపరేటింగ్ అనాలిసిస్. ఆపరేషనల్ అనాలిసిస్ లో వాట్ యూ డిటర్మిన్?
ఐ గెస్ మెయిన్లీ మోస్ట్ అబౌట్ ఫినాన్షియల్ థింగ్ మ్యామ్.
Yeah, very good, very good. We mainly focus on the cost of production. Okay. Very good. Very sensibly you have given me answer. Yeah. And next one. Any other word?
Marketing also.
Yeah, marketing. So this operation analysis focus only on the sense of performance, whether it touches the activities of operation management. That means supply of material, marketing, sales, production, and finances. It gives a brief study on what should be done in the company and what are the actions needed to stay and how the plans are be taken and what is the strategy plan and how the operations are important factors. So these are all focused on practical factors on how to improve a company's performance. So the efficiency of operations of the company, it involves certain kinds of analysis like collection of information, and after the information you get the data. After the data you will be analyzing. So when you have a comparative study to be drawn and what is that actual performance has to be done is your main goal. So here, what are the adjustments, how you are closely look into financial aspects and how the resources are used, what are the investments and how you are determining, how you are gaining the goals, how you are meeting. So these are etc. This is very, very excellent method of assessing the financial performance of any business or any organization. Is it clear? Meaning
Yes,
is
ma'am.
clear. So you are analyzing the company's financial statement. Simple to remember, what is that? It is a process of analyzing a company's financial statements. That's it. Why it is, what is the significance in this? You are providing the information about the cash position in the company. And not only that, you are showing the current position of the financial analysis. And you are analyzing the strengths as well as with the weaknesses. And you are seeing the efficiency about the managerial effectiveness of the company. So it is mainly significance is what? It is providing the information of the cash position in holding, how much debt is there, how much the company has in relation with the equity. So this signifies very, very helpful for the financial manager to assess the financial statement. And what is the main objective of this? The main objective is to predict the future for the company. What is the past performance is analyzed, present performance, and the future performance. In the present performance, it is analyzed like you are considered with the past sales and how the profitability, how the cash flows, what is the return on investment, what is the debt, and what are the operating expenses. So these are the main objectives. You are studying overall all the past periods. And next important objective is current position. And also you are predicting growth. And as well as with the growth, you are expecting profitably prospects for the company. So here always the top management is concerned with the future prospects of the company. So this financial analysis will help them in reviving the investments alternate. So lastly, we study and it helps the company with the help of the financial institution, loans agencies, and the bank to decide whether a loan can be given to the company or not. That means loan decision by the financial institutions and the bank will decide by the people. So it helps them determining the credit risk, deciding the terms, etc., etc. All these are the certain objectives regarding about operational analysis. So this financial analysis is used to ascertain the business value. Is it clear? Now coming to the next point, what is the role played by the finance? Here the role played by the top level management to assess whether the resources of the company are used in the most efficient manner or not. Whether the condition of the firm is sound or not. To determine the firm's successful company's operations or not. To evaluate the system. To investigate the future purposes. So these are all we study under the financial analysis, how you are coping up with the for this you need tools and techniques again here. Same thing. You need to know about the budgeting and how the prices analysis you have to fit. You have to evaluate the cost. What are the cash flow? What are the performance analysis has to be given? and how income statement, financial statement, balance and cash flow you determine under the financial analysis. Financial analysis is nothing but cash flow, not fun. Cash flow, how the income statement is prepared and how the balance sheet you will be knowing the current position of the business so and so particular year. So this financial analysis can provide an investigator a wealth of information about the company. So knowing all about this, you will be assessing very accurately with the help of other analysis. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the time now?
1:35.
Yeah. More 25 minutes is more.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes,
Now,
madam.
yes, sir.
Yeah, madam. If you wish to interact with the students, you can talk to the students, ma'am. If it is.
That's what I just want to interact with
Yes.
10 to
Yes.
15 minutes.
Yeah, students. If you feel any any doubts, you can ask, madam. And
In between, I'm asking them. They're really very good interacting.
yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Yeah, they're interacting very good.
If they wish to
I-
continue, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking them. They should not get bored with the 2 hours continuous teaching.
Yes,
In
ma'am.
between, I'm just talking to those.
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone
Madam, you
can
can
ask
ask
me.
by naming also. There are
Yeah.
participants are there. By seeing the names, and you can ask them.
Yeah,
So that
Monica,
they will. Yes.
Vandana, Kumar. I'm really acquainted these all names, like regularly, daily I'm speaking to them with their name.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
You are open to ask anything.
If time is not sufficient, you can focus on main topics only. To know that which is main topic or which is not important.
No, you cannot assess like that. That's what. See, each and every point is important in the strategic management. You should know completely about the organization. I know to whom I'm talking.
Kumar.
Kumar. Kumar, you cannot delete anything. You should have a little bit knowledge about rough idea. You got my point, what I am talking?
Yes, ma'am.
See,
Yes.
which one you are deleted, that might come in your question paper, right?
Yes, ma'am.
At least a brief account, not with the detailed notes or something. You should have some kind of a brief account, note about so and so. For example, if I say, what is benchmarking? You cannot keep your face blank. You cannot say, oh, I didn't go through. At least one point, if you hold it, and based on that, you get n number of ideas how to elaborate your answer.
Okay.
So I cannot delete this is not related, because every point, every bit, every term is important in our strategic management.
Okay.
అర్థమైందా? ఇప్పుడు ఆఫీస్ లో కూర్చున్నావు. Your resources, what you'll sit on the table or you'll stand and work?
Sit in the chair.
Sit in the chair. So what are your tangible and intangible products and services? అంటే నేను ఎలా చెప్తున్నానంటే, ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు చైర్ని వదిలేస్తావా, టేబుల్ని వదిలేస్తావా, నీ సిస్టమ్ని వదిలేస్తావా, నీ మొబైల్ అవసరం, నీకు వాటర్ బాటిల్ అవసరం, పెన్ అవసరం, ప్యాడ్ అవసరం, పేపర్ అవసరం. ఓకే, apart from that, other services are also there. What are the services? You have to write feedback, you have to write the note, you have to submit the paper, you have to speak to people, you have to speak with the employees, you have to speak with the etc. etc. All the financial advisor, experts, etc. etc. You face n number of personnel in your department, right? Can
Yes.
you delete anyone?
No.
Yeah. Everywhere is giving one activity. Every angle you see one activity, it is important. Similarly, in the strategic management, we don't know, we cannot assess which is important, which is not deleted. Like everything is important. So the occurrence of the questions in the paper, in the model paper is different. Each year they change every pattern. Understood? You should have a brief note about anything, for everything. నేను అలా ఎప్పుడు delete చేయను. That is the reason bit by bit I am explaining very briefly.
Okay.
What, Kumar?
Yes.
Yeah. ఎందుకంటే అన్ని ఇంపార్టెంట్ మా. ఆపరేటింగ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్, ఫైనాన్షియల్ ఇంపార్టెంట్, కాస్ట్ లో అన్ని తెలవాల మనకి. ఎన్ని కాస్ట్లు ఉన్నాయో తెలియదు ఫస్ట్. ఒక్క కాస్ట్ అని గురించి మాట్లాడతామా, ఒక 30 కాస్టులు ఉన్నాయి. 30 కాస్ట్లో మళ్ళా సబ్ కాస్ట్లు ఉన్నాయి. ఓకే.
Okay.
ఇంకా వెరీ గుడ్ క్వశ్చన్. యూ కెనాట్ డిలీట్, యూ జస్ట్ గో త్రూ. సింప్లీ కూర్చున్నప్పుడు ఇట్లా తిరిగేస్తా ఉంటావు మ్యాటర్ ని. you'll get some ideas about. When you continuously reading any important note, no, you'll get that ideas how to go about.
Okay. Which book do you use, madam, for teaching strategic management in other colleges, regular colleges?
In degree college, no, yeah, there are many authors are there, no, you can refer any. You go to the library, you can take the book from university, you
Okay.
can, yeah. So
Okay.
different authors will give you a different culture of education, no.
Yes. Yes.
See, my culture of teaching is different, other faculty culture of we are teaching same thing, but our culture is different.
Okay.
సో ఎవరు ఏది చెప్తే బాగుంటది, ఎవరు ఎక్కడ చదివితే బాగుంటది అనేది మనము అర్థం చేసుకోవాలి అంతే. వేర్ యు ఆర్ కంఫర్టబుల్, దట్ బుక్ యూ ఫాలో. ఐ కెనాట్ సే దట్ నాకు ఒక బుక్ ఇష్టం, అదే నీకు ఇష్టం ఉంటదని నేను అనుకోను. సో మీకు సిలబస్ ఇచ్చిండ్రు, మీకు రెఫరెన్సెస్ కూడా ఇచ్చారు కదా దాంట్లో. ఇచ్చారా? చెక్ చేయండి.
Reference books will be there in every chapter as well as every block also.
That's what references will be there, no sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, they can come down to library, they can pick a book, no sir?
Yes, ma'am. In reference books also, yeah, in our university library also there are many books, ma'am.
Yeah.
And we are also mentioned there in every book, every chapter, end of the every chapter, there are some of the reference books which are related to that concerned area also.
Okay.
With respect to that, yes.
Same thing, the students also should understand, like in the syllabus, in the down part, you'll get the references, ma Kumar.
Yeah, I saw, ma'am. It is
Yeah.
there in the book.
Yeah, you just go to library. When you open which book you feel comfortable, that book you follow.
Yeah, okay.
ఏమైతుందంటే ఒక బుక్ తీసుకుంటే మనకు 3 చాప్టర్లు దొరుకుతుంది ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్.
Yes.
ఆ బుక్ లో ఫుల్ కంప్లీట్ యూ కెనాట్ ఫైండ్ 5 యూనిట్స్ విల్ బి కవర్డ్ ఇన్ వన్ రెఫరెన్స్ బుక్. దట్ ఈస్ మై పాస్ట్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్. సో వాట్ ఐ డూ, ఐ కీప్ 2 books. I'll search what are the topics I find. Those books I find and start writing my preparing notes. Ante when I am in college, I used to do like that.
Okay.
ఇప్పుడంటే మనకంతా మొబైల్ ఉంది, అంతా గూగుల్లో సెర్చ్ చేసినప్పుడు we didn't had that scope. We used to go to the library, we used to take the Xerox copy, we go to that department, we take out the copies, we spiral binding చేసుకొని వచ్చేవాళ్ళం అట్లా. సో 1 day పట్టేది అలా collecting the notes. Now for you all, everything ready-made is there, in hand లో దొరికిపోతుంది. చేతుల్లో ఉండే మొబైల్ కూడా ఇట్స్ గివింగ్ యూ ద ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్. No?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
don't find anything difficult in searching the topic related matter. కానీ ఒక్కసారి వెళ్ళాలమ్మా మీరు లైబ్రరీకి వెళ్తే, మేక్ యూజ్ ఆఫ్ దట్ లైబ్రరీ, గో టు ద డీన్ సార్. డీన్ సార్ ఈస్ వెరీ వండర్ఫుల్ మ్యాన్, ఈస్ వెరీ హెల్ప్ఫుల్ ఫర్ ఎవ్రీ వన్. ఈవెన్ he never neglect anyone, he takes care of everyone very properly. మీకు ఏ డౌట్ ఉన్నా కూడా బుక్స్ గురించి కానీ ఏది ఉన్నా కూడా సార్ మంచి చెప్తారు, ఈజ్ గివ్ యూ గుడ్ అడ్వైజర్స్ ఆల్సో. ఓకే,
Okay.
ఇంకా ఇంకెవరన్నా అడిగేది ఉందా క్వశ్చన్స్? మోనికా, వందన, యూఆర్ ఆల్ క్వైట్ మా. రమ్య
ఎస్ మ్యామ్.
ఏం అడుగుతలేరు, ఏం మాట్లాడతలే?
డౌట్ ఏమీ లేదు మ్యామ్. ఒకవేళ డౌట్ వస్తే ఐ విల్ డెఫినెట్లీ కాంటాక్ట్ యూ బ్యాక్, అప్పుడు అడుగుతాను మ్యామ్.
కాదమ్మా,
ఇప్పటికైతే
నాట్ ఓన్లీ
చెప్పినంత
అబౌట్
వరకు
దట్.
టాపిక్స్ నాకు క్లారిటీ ఉన్నాయి మ్యామ్. ఇప్పటివరకు మీరు చెప్పిన టాపిక్స్ అన్ని, ఇవాళ విన్నవన్నీ నాకు అర్థమయ్యాయి. సో అందులో ఇంకా ఏం డౌట్ రాలే. వన్స్ నేను రెఫర్ అయ్యి ఒకసారి చదివి డౌట్ వస్తే మీ దగ్గర రిటర్న్ వస్తా మ్యామ్, వచ్చి అడుగుతాను.
ఓకే ఓకే, అది కాదు నేను అనేది ఏంటంటే, మై పాయింట్ ఈస్ హౌ యు ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు ప్రిపేర్ యువర్ నోట్స్ అండ్ వెదర్ యూ వాంట్ టు గో టు ద లైబ్రరీ అండ్ అంతది. ఇంకా ఏం అనుకుంటున్నా?
అది మీ ఇప్పుడైతే యూనివర్సిటీ నుంచి వచ్చిన బుక్ అయితే నాకు మాక్సిమం సరిపోతుంది మ్యామ్. బికాజ్ నేను ఇంజనీరింగ్ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ స్టూడెంట్. నేను యాక్చువల్ గా అయితే
వెరీ
మన
గుడ్. సో
దీంట్లో
యూ,
ఎంబీఏ కాదు.
ఓ
సో
వెరీ గుడ్.
అందుకనేసి అందుకని నాకేంటంటే మొత్తం కొత్తగా కొత్త వరల్డ్ లాగా ఉంటుంది. ఎందుకంటే నాకు ఇంత ఎకనామిక్స్ వాటి గురించి అంత ఐడియా ఉండదు కదా మ్యామ్. బికాజ్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ సైడ్ లో అంత చెప్పించారు కదా,
అవును.
తక్కువ ఉంది. సో యాజ్ పర్ యాజ్ ఈ బుక్ ఉన్నంత కన్సర్న్ వరకు నాకు సరిపోయింది మొత్తం. నాకు ఇంత కొత్తగా బుక్ అవసరం లేదు. ఇఫ్ నెసెసరీ
Very good.
ఉంటే డెఫినెట్లీ అప్రోచ్ టు ద లైబ్రరీ అండ్ లాస్ట్ అదా, లేకపోతే ఫ్యాకల్టీస్ లోనూ అప్రోచ్ అవుతాం మ్యామ్. దాంట్లో ఏం లేదు.
వెరీ గుడ్, వెరీ గుడ్, వెరీ గుడ్, గుడ్. నెక్స్ట్ వందన.
ఎస్ మ్యామ్.
యా, నీదేంటిమా?
నేను కూడా బుక్స్ తెచ్చుకున్నాను మ్యామ్ యూనివర్సిటీ నుండే, అవే ప్రిపేర్ అవుతా.
ఓకే, అక్కడ మెటీరియల్ బ్లాక్ లో వెళ్ళి తెచ్చుకున్నావా?
అవును మ్యామ్.
సో యు ఆర్ ఫుల్లీ చెక్ ద బుక్స్?
నాట్ త్రూలీ, మొత్తం ఏం చూడలేదు.
యు ఆర్ వర్కింగ్? యు ఆర్ వర్కింగ్?
నో మ్యామ్, ఐఎమ్ స్టూడెంట్.
యు ఆర్ నాట్ వర్కింగ్?
లేదు.
So then take care and start preparing. When are your exams?
Don't know ma'am, nothing is mentioned in website.
Radhakrishna sir knows about it, exams. I don't.
Oh, అయితే అడగొచ్చు, సార్ని అడగొచ్చు. సార్ విల్ గివ్ యూ ద ఐడియా అబౌట్ వెన్ ఈస్ వెన్. ఏమంటే మీకు అన్ని సబ్జెక్ట్స్ ఉంటాయి కాబట్టి మనకు టైం ఉంటుంది లే అని వి కీప్ పోస్ట్పోనింగ్, దట్ బికమ్ ఎండ్ మూమెంట్ విల్ బర్డన్ ఆఫ్ ప్రెషర్ తో చదువుతాం అప్పుడు. సో అట్లీస్ట్ ఒక బ్రీఫ్ నోట్ ఏది ఉన్నదో అప్పుడప్పుడు చూసుకుంటా పోతుంటే యుల్ బి విత్ ద సబ్జెక్ట్. లైక్ కొత్తగా అప్పుడే తీసి రాయడం అనేది ఇదిగుంటది. ఎందుకంటే
స్టూడెంట్స్, మేడం కెన్ ఐ ask students?
Yeah,
Did you receive that assignment, third semester assignments is there?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. So did you submit it there at your centers?
Yes sir.
Yes
No.
sir, I have submitted.
Okay, fine. And we are also informed that the examination branch regarding the exams and all those things. Okay. So because they are little busy for these seminar which we are organizing today, within short time they will announce the exam dates also for this third semester. Okay.
Any estimated dates for the exam, sir? I mean,
Yeah,
by
within within end of this our classes now, within that time I will just let you know, all of you.
I
okay.
think still time is there for assignment submission, I think. Right, sir?
You
December
need to talk with your coordinating
అసైన్మెంట్
centers, right?
సబ్మిషన్ డేట్ అయిపోయింది సార్.
Okay, good. That
As per as
regarding that, okay, that
Not
I don't, because that will be seen by our non-teaching staff and that SSB director and all those things.
okay.
Okay, even I will just get the information. Okay, if is there anything means I will do. Okay, yeah. Is there anything from my side?
No, that's it, sir.
Okay, you okay, madam? You continue.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ma'am, we want to know about you didn't introduce yourself in the beginning.
Oh,
May I-
Kumar, you are asking me.
Yeah, yeah,
Kumar, I am Dr. Geeta Bai.
yeah.
I stay in Begumpet area, that old airport, no?
Yeah.
And we work for other, like our Ambedkar University.
Hmm.
So we take up online classes also.
Yeah.
So I blessed with the 2 sons,
Hmm. Okay.
and elder son is a doctor.
Okay.
Yeah, he just got a PG seat,
Hmm.
Mahbub Nagar, SVS College. And younger one is a Triple IT Allahabad. He just completed, he got a placement. He's working for the Noida, in Noida, nuclear software. And my husband is a businessman. That's it.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Anything else you want?
Apart from Ambedkar University, do you work anywhere else, ma'am?
If we get like guest faculty lectures, they call me often. This Aurora College and some global educational institution. And we have quite branches also. Whenever they require, they give us a timetable. And during that slot, we have to go and lecture.
So what is your area of specialization?
Yeah, we cover all 3 areas regarding about the financial matters, then marketing, lastly the HR. So what are the subjects are allotted, we have to lecture them.
Okay.
Very nice talking to you all. And nobody introduced you. You all very chalu people. You are all. You never disclose your whereabouts. You are dragging my points.
No, I have introduced myself, madam. You
No,
asked.
I didn't hear clearly that day. You are all rushing out for to finish my name, my name, my name. That's it. Now you tell me clearly. I'll remember.
Oh, ma'am.
Yeah, Kumar, tell me.
Yeah, my name is Kumar Swami. I have 10 years of experience. I'm working in TS Transco as engineer.
Okay.
Yes,
What
sir.
did you study? What did you study?
BTech, electrical engineering.
Yes. Which university?
MGIT, JNT University. College
Oh.
name is MGIT.
MGIT, Mahatma Gandhi.
Yeah.
Okay. Next. రమ్య,
ఎస్ మ్యామ్.
చెప్పు తల్లి, నువ్వు ఎక్కడుంటావు, నీ పేరేంది? రమ్యనేనా?
రమ్య మ్యామ్, ఉత్తి రమ్య. రమ్యకి ఏం లేదు, ముందు సర్ నేమ్ ఉంది అంతే, వి రమ్య, దట్స్ ఇట్. నాది బీటెక్ 2020 కంప్లీట్ అయింది మ్యామ్, ఫ్రమ్ నల్లమల్లారెడ్డి కాలేజ్ అనమాట. దెన్ ఇంకా జాబ్ ఏం చేయట్లేదు ప్రెసెంట్ అయితే. ఎంటెక్ కంప్లీట్ చేస్తున్నాను. సో ఫైనల్ ఇయర్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ వర్క్ ప్రాజెక్ట్స్ ఏం నడుస్తుంది అనమాట నాది. లోకల్ కాలేజ్ బట్ అఫిలియేటెడ్ టు JNTH అనమాట నా కాలేజ్. సో కంప్లీటింగ్ మై ప్రాజెక్ట్ సెమ్ రైట్ నౌ, అంటే ఇంకా ఒక మేబీ 2 months లో ప్రాజెక్ట్ సెమ్ అయిపోతుంది నాది. సో ఐ విల్ బి కంప్లీటింగ్ మై ఎంటెక్ ఆల్సో. సో నా
Very
బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ వచ్చి సివిల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్. ఐఎమ్ ఫ్రమ్ సివిల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్.
Then why are you opting for MBA?
మ్యామ్ నాకు ఇంట్లో డాడీ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ చూపించారు, నేర్చుకోవడం తప్పులేదు కదా. బికాజ్ నార్మల్ గా ఇప్పుడు బయట యూనివర్సిటీస్ లో అయితే మనకి జస్ట్ చెప్పేసి వదిలేస్తారు కదా మ్యామ్. బట్ అదే ఇక్కడ అయితే మనం ఇండెప్త్ గా చదువుకునే ఛాన్సెస్ ఉంటాయని చెప్పి డాడీ ఆప్షన్ చెప్పారు. సో నాకు అది కూడా ఒక పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ టైమ్ లో కరెక్ట్ అనిపించింది. బికాజ్ అవుట్ సైడ్ యూనివర్సిటీస్ తెలుసు కదా, ఎలా అయినా చదివాను కదా మ్యామ్. నేను ఇప్పుడు వేరే వేరే కాలేజెస్ నుంచి చదివా, డైరెక్ట్ గా గవర్నమెంట్ యూనివర్సిటీస్ చదవలేదు. సో నాకు అక్కడ ప్యాటర్న్ చూసాక ఐ ట్రైడ్, ఓకే ఫైన్, లెట్స్ గో టు గవర్నమెంట్ యూనివర్సిటీ. అక్కడ చదివి చూద్దాం మనం ఏంటి సిచ్యువేషన్ ఏంటి అనేది, మనకి కూడా ఇన్డెప్త్ నాలెడ్జ్ వస్తుంది కదా. సబ్జెక్ట్ తెలియకపోయినా అట్లీస్ట్ అటెంప్ట్ ఇద్దాము అని చెప్పి దీంట్లోకి వచ్చా. అండ్ ఇక్కడ నాకు ఒక బుక్ ఇవ్వడం వల్ల నాకు ఆ బుక్ నేను ఇప్పుడు చదవలేకపోయినా ఆఫ్టర్ అన్న చదవడానికి యూజ్ అవుతుంది కదా మ్యామ్. ఈ బుక్ ఇప్పుడు ప్రెసెంట్ గా ఎగ్జామ్ వరకు చదివేసి వదిలేసిన ఫ్యూచర్ లో నాకు ఎప్పుడైనా చదవాలి అంటే ఎంబీఏ అంటే నాకు ఈ బుక్స్ అన్ని యూజ్ అవుతాయి కదా. అంటే ఏంటి అసలు ఎంబీఏ అంటే ఏంటి, ఒక్కొక్క సబ్జెక్ట్ అంటే ఏంటి అని చెప్పేది. హానెస్ట్లీ అయితే నాకు ఫైనాన్సెస్ నచ్చదు మ్యామ్. ఐ హేట్ ఫినాన్సెస్ ఇన్ టాప్ సబ్జెక్ట్ అన్నమాట. సో ఫినాన్సెస్ కాకుండా ఇంకేదైనా వేరే సబ్జెక్ట్ చదవడానికి ఐ ట్రై మై లెవెల్ బెస్ట్ అనమాట. సో అందుకని అవి చదువుతూ ఉంటా. అందుకే మీరు కాస్ట్ అనగానే ఏంటి అని అనగానే నేను డైరెక్ట్ చెప్పా కదా మ్యామ్ నాకు తెలీదు అని చెప్పి రీజన్ అదే.
అదే
బికాస్ నాకు అంత ఫినాన్సెస్ అంత ఇంట్రెస్ట్ లేదనమాట. అది
సరే సరే సరే. కానీ ఒకటేసారికి దాన్ని నరికేసినట్లు నాకు ఇష్టం లేదు అనేసేవరకే బాధ అనిపించింది.
అంటే ఆ ఫీల్ ఎందుకో మ్యామ్, అంతే నాకు అంత ఇంట్రెస్ట్
No, no,
రాదు.
no.
ఆ వేరే
See,
ఫీల్డ్ లో
see,
హెచ్ఆర్ వాటికి ఉన్నంత
no,
ఆపరేషన్స్ అంత రాదు నాకు.
కాదమ్మా, I'll tell you one thing. You're now I treat you as you are a highly qualified.
ఓకే,
ఎంటెక్ అంటే మాటలు కాదు. సి
ఎస్ మ్యామ్.
అంత టఫ్ సబ్జెక్ట్ నే చదువుతున్నావు అంటే ఫినాన్షియల్ ఇస్ నథింగ్ మా. వర్డ్ అట్లా భయపెట్టిస్తుంది సబ్జెక్ట్. కానీ నువ్వు దాని ఒక తర్వాత ఒక టాపిక్ ని తీసుకుంటా ఉంటే చాలా ఈజీ.
అవును మ్యామ్, అంటే
చాలా ఈజీ.
ప్రాపర్ ఛానల్ దొరకలేదు నాకు ఫినాన్షియల్స్ కి అంటే అర్థమయ్యేటట్టు
ఒక మెంటర్
చెప్పడానికి.
ఉంటే
అందుకని
చాలు దానికి.
అది ప్రాపర్ లేదనమాట. ఆ
మ్మ్.
మెంటర్ ప్రాపర్ గా లేకపోయేసరికి నాకు ఆ సబ్జెక్ట్ అంటే భయం స్టార్ట్ అయింది. సో ఐ స్టార్టెడ్ టు అవాయిడ్ ఇట్ అనమాట. అంతే.
No, no, no. Don't think like that, because you are doing wonderful job in your career. So you should have the inclination of diverting your mind towards the financial aspects. ఇప్పుడు నీకు ఆ ఎకనామిక్ పాయింట్ చదవాలి అంటే నువ్వు ఎలా ఇన్కమ్ తోని గడపాలా, ఎలా నువ్వు ఆఫీస్లో నీకు ఒక లక్కీగా యు గాట్ వన్ జాబ్ ఇన్ ద ఆఫీస్, ఫినాన్షియల్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ అనే వేశారు. నీకు నాలెడ్జ్ లేకపోతే ఎంత కష్టం అవుతుంది. అట్లీస్ట్ ఒక ఓరల్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఆల్సో షుడ్ బి దేర్. వేర్ యు ఆర్ నాట్ సాల్వింగ్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్, లీవ్ ఇట్. అట్లీస్ట్ సమ్ నాలెడ్జ్ షుడ్ బి దేర్.
ఎస్ మ్యామ్.
ఫస్ట్ సెమ్ లో చేసావా సమ్స్?
చేశాను మ్యామ్, ఏదో అలా చేశాను, బట్ అంత ప్రాపర్ గా చేయలేదు.
ఓకే ఓకే. ఏమంటే ఫైనాన్స్ ది మనకి లేకపోతే నువ్వు ఈ సొసైటీలో ఎలా ఉండాలి, ఎలా చేయాలి అంటే మనకు పైసలే నేర్పిస్తుంది ఎలా ఉండాలి అనేది. ఎప్పుడు
Yes,
ఏ
ma'am.
వస్తువు ఎంత కొనాలో నీకు తెలియదు. 100 రూపాయలు అంటే 100 రూపాయలు పెట్టి కొనేస్తావా?
లేదు మ్యామ్.
దాన్ని
అంటే సబ్జెక్ట్
ఎంత-
పరంగా నాకు భయం ఉంది. నార్మల్ లైఫ్ పరంగా ఫినాన్సెస్ దాంట్లో క్లారిటీ ఉంది. సబ్జెక్ట్ పరంగా వెళ్ళి అవి ఇవి చేయడం అంటే అది రాదు నాకు. అది ప్రాబ్లం.
No, no,
మీరు
no,
అన్నట్టే
no. What
ప్రాపర్
we have,
మెంటర్ లేకపోయేసరికి కాలేదు అందుకని.
ఓకే. కానీ స్లోగా నువ్వు కొంచెం కొంచెం అట్లా ఏమంటారు, యూ షుడ్ నీడ్ టు హ్యావ్ ఏ బ్రీఫ్. అంటే బ్రీఫ్ అంటే ఏమంటారు, కొంచెం కొంచెం ఒక రోజుకు ఒక 3 లైన్లైనా చదువు. అప్పుడు నీకు
Okay, ma'am.
అర్థమవుతుంటది. ఫస్ట్ టైం చదివినప్పుడు నీకు ఏం అర్థం కాదు, మైండ్ బ్లాక్ అవుతుంది. సరేనా?
ఎస్ మ్యామ్.
మళ్ళా తిరిగేసేయి దాన్ని, మళ్ళా చదువు. అట్లా
Okay.
2-3 సార్లు 3 times 2-3 times if you just go through, you'll find very comfortable. ఫస్ట్ నీకు ఏంటంటే I'll tell you one logic. నువ్వు ఆ బుక్ ని ఇష్టపడాలి.
Yes,
ఫర్
ma'am.
ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఒకటి చెప్తాను నేను, ఏంటంటే ఒక ఫ్రెండ్ని ఫ్రెండ్ చేసుకోవాలంటే అమ్మా వాళ్ళంటే నాకు చాలా భయం అని నువ్వు ఫ్రెండే కావు. అది ఎప్పటికీ నీ మనసులో ముద్ర పడిపోతుంది.
Yes, ma'am.
అవునా? అలాగే సబ్జెక్ట్ కూడా. ఫస్ట్ యూ షుడ్ లైక్ ద సబ్జెక్ట్, దెన్ స్లోలీ యూ ఇన్క్లైన్ టు దట్.
Yes, ma'am. I'll try it.
Yeah, you see that. Again, you tell me, you put a message.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Good. At least you opened your mind.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
It is already 2:01.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
1:59.
time is up, sir. 2
Yes,
o'clock, sir.
time it is there. Okay, so there are students also having next class after 2:30.
Okay.
by 2.
Yes,
So
sir.
thank you, madam, for today's session.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next class, students. Hello. Hello, students. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Kumar Swami
Yes.
and Monica. Yes, next class will be
Yes,
there
sir.
today. Okay. Yeah. Today class will be there after 2:30.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Be
Okay,
ready.
sir.
Okay. Make it convenient for you. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Mm.